here. How did you come across junk removal, and where are you located?
I am in Maryland. I came across junk removal. I had actually, because I do a lot of farming and growing my own food. So my husband had bought me a pickup truck years and years ago in like 2009. And I have always done like junk removal, like every couple of months I go through my house because we have a little Cape Cod. And so every couple of months I just go through and, would take stuff to the dump. And I love just that whole process of just getting rid of things. And some years back, I had just put an ad on Craigslist and said, you know what, I'm going to do some junk removal. And I put an ad on Craigslist and I made like $300 in a day. And my husband said, I don't want you hauling people's trash, not my wife with the master's degree and blah, blah, blah. I was like, why not? I think it'll be, a good thing. He's like, no, no, no. So I didn't do it. And then, I was a homemaker for 20 years, raised my kids. They're all in their 20s now. My daughter's in flight school to become a pilot, and it's very expensive. So I was like, well, I need to go back to work now because I've raised the kids. And when I tried to go back into higher education, no one would hire me. It's the whole, you're too old, you've been out too long type thing. So I was like, what can I do? And we were looking for videos on how to drive a trailer with a pickup truck because we were taking our wood splitter to my mother-in-law's house to split some wood from her from a tree she had cut down because she has a fireplace. And we came across one of Matt and JoJo's videos, how to make $1,000 a day with the pickup truck. I was like, So I watched the video and I was like, I could do that if you let me, stop like cock blocking me. Just let me do this, thing. I can do this. And he watched the video and we watched a couple more and he was like, well, okay, if you want to do it, I'll get a utility trailer. We'll build some walls on it. So in December of 2023, we bought the utility trailer. We built the walls on it. And through all of December, I watched every single video that Matt and JoJo had. I also found around town junk removal and clutter reduction. And clutter reduction, he has some great videos on how to move things solo. And it was just me and my son, but he had great tips on how to move couches and stuff. So between the three of those channels, I watched everything, took notes, got my website in place, got some shirts, and got all the social media set up. And then when January hit, I just started going to to open houses and letting real estate agents know that I was starting this business. And, they were like, do you have insurance? I was like, yes, I have insurance. Everything's in place. And I got my first job in February, my first clean out. And off I went. And then in April, I started doing a lot of networking events and met even more people. So now when I'm not on junk removal jobs, I'm always at some type of networking event. And those are great because I've met a lot of people. And here I am a year later and, doing well. So.
Well, I got to say, that's an amazing story, but I'm still in shock that you've only been in for a year. I'm thinking you're like an OG. You've been doing like 20 years. And I'm like, you're really good at networking. I got to meet you in person over at the Junk Expo thrown by Sonoma Strong. That was an amazing experience. It was great meeting you and all. But yeah, that is an amazing story. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.